Hey, how's it going? Yes, you have seen this. Haven't seen this lesson yet. Uh, I have trauma. Yeah, might be coincidence or anything. It's just. Let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna tell the whole story of how I got it, no, or how did I get trauma from getting yelled at and all that shit. So it was back in like the whole me versus Moon era, and the whole thing about it was like me just realizing, you know what, I'm tired of this, I can't take it anymore, I want to just get away from it. It showed me of how much trauma has been put onto me, and not only that, people have been not knowing that I did have trauma, and like I kept on hiding it because I didn't want anyone to be worried about me or whatsoever. If they were to get worried about me, then they would have like just to take care of me and all that. And I'm like, it's all right, I can handle myself. But if it's like towards trauma or anything, do bear in mind that I do not like what I'm going through or anything. It's just I don't like it. It's just horrible. It's like really horrible just to understand that the stuff that I've been through is just like a bit too much. But if it's like towards like this whole thing, but anyway, let's just talk about the trauma thing. So back in like before the whole argument between me and Moon happened, we used to like go into this Discord call and basically we usually play Bed Wars and all that. I was like a big Bed Wars fan, and like it was like a whole Bed Wars shit, and like we started playing it. And not only that, it's been quite some time that I've like left my whole old friend group, and like some of the old friend groups I had like before then, they started realizing, oh, they think I was a dick and all that shit. They were like, back in 2023 or 2024, I think it was 2023 before the whole argument started. We used to be friends with Sonica, Didi, Monty, and Moon. Like back in that day, back in like we did like have this whole entire stuff, and like how much people have just realized how much of the whole thing we've had. Not only that, I used to be careful and all that, but a little cocky at the same time. After everything that's happened, like the whole argument between Monty and Moon, I got myself involved because I don't know which side to pick on. And oh, so not only that, Monty did tell me to not tell him about the stuff that he said to me. I said okay. I never talked about it, like whatsoever. Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm just trying to do something. Oh, huh. I got not only that, there's like some other shit that has been happening with me recently, and people have been notifying me as a one person that was like, for starters, I never actually really cared about the whole stuff that's been happening to me recently, and everyone has been understanding me as the good guy, and people have understood that I change, but I never really talk. I never really talk to people who was like an argument with me. I just barely talk to them, and I just barely like say, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" I'm just here to just talk about something. There was another thing. Like, they just said to me, I can. Well, there is another person that actually knows who I've actually been through for that group. I can bring him in right now. I can just bring him in right now. Hold on. Give me a sec. Hey, Freddy.
Is there a reason why you calling me?
Remember? Do you remember how we like we first met, and then like we just talked about the whole, like the whole moon shit, and then like the whole Monty Edmond shit that was
Yeah.
happening? Do you want to explain?
Mm.
Do you want to explain to the live stream that you like understand what I was going through?
I understand either way, and I don't want to talk about it because,
No, it's only like a talk
yeah,
thing.
you know the
We're not fucking we're not talking. Also, you also gotta. Not only that, we also have to fucking. I also gotta say this. There was another thing. We never actually.
what was it?
There was like another thing that we also had to like deal with some like.
Mm.
We had to like deal with some no like both of us like me and Freddie used to like basically just play FNF and all that shit, even though that we had a good time and we had like some good runs, and then till the whole information about me getting leaked out. It was getting leaked out, and then after when that happened, they started like everyone in my fucking in that old friend group started targeting me. Like, they started targeting me. What's
Happens to me every time. Anyway, I'm back. I can hear now. Make you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
I
Okay,
didn't know you were
back to
here.
the whole stuff. Back to the whole what happened between like all of us. So we used to, so back in the day, we used to like me and Freddie used to like play Funky Friday a lot. Like, basically, we played it. He joins me. He was like, "Hey, bro, how's it going?" I usually don't remember some of my friends I meet, And then he joins. He's claiming
Mm-hmm.
to like you were claiming to be my brother, and I was like, oh, okay. Not only that, we also did like some like good stuff. Back in the day, we used to like do this whole stuff that we did like a long time ago. We did like this whole thing where we used to usually send memes to each other. We just like say fuck it, why not? Send a meme. That's it. We can actually
Yeah, mostly get along with it.
Yep. We get along with it. We get along so fucking well. And then after we started playing like a bit of more
No, it's just like arguments or anything. It gets a bit
yeah, yeah,
toxic.
we did have a bit of toxicity in our brothership. But then he
Mostly
like
on the
fucking
and Discord. Even my friends
yeah,
talk about
yeah.
that.
We play he plays Roblox, I play VR chat some more because he fucking like doesn't like VR chat because of how much minors
And
get
it kind of
like
destroys it.
yeah, like he knows he get cuz he knows that fucking minors have been getting groomed in that fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
He's like been he's been telling me that like no, I've been telling him like I've been like exposing these pedophiles in the like in the entire whole fucking community. I'm also like a part of this whole we also are a part of I'm also a part of this one person's little group I'm like a part of this little group of mine's or just a little group of my
All
friends.
right.
He's called he goes by the name of like performer, or should I say Midnight is basically a good
Right.
person of mine. He's like a pedophile hunter. I said, can I join in onto this little hunt that you're doing? And he's like, sure. Also, I became an official voice actor on a FNF mod, but I'm not gonna say it right now. Also, you should download another mod. You should also go and check out my friends mod. Basically, versus Trickler. He does like a good a lot of shit. He does like a good amount of shit that he does in there. Also, not only that, I also got personal shit not personal shit, but the things that we've actually understanded uh in the thing. We have one person is called the VAs of the internet, is basically a Batman who's actually like exposing like he confronted a pedophile like 5 days ago. He confronted this pedophile
Interesting.
for he confronted fuck, I'm sorry. He confronted
That's
this
okay. Take
pedophile.
your time.
Yeah. He confronted this pedophile. Like, we confronted like this whole Gothia person. Gothia cat is basically a pedophile that's actually basically okay. So they have a YouTube channel. I basically looked at it. I was so disgusted about it. They fucking said that they fucking said like they said that they liked like basically like touching like minors and all that shit. And basically what they did was they just sit there and wait for a new victim to come. But even though the new victim that has been getting told of this information, if you meet this person, please block them immediately.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they kept on fucking what else? They kept on fucking trying to get in contact with me. They were also no, not only that. This is when I was Horror Sans, the person who's at basically sugar or should I say sour apple, the person who was the person that was called basically he was the guy who made the fucking how do I put it? He made the whole if I remember correctly, he made the whole he made this. He made this whole fucking thing. He made Horror Tale. Horror Tale, the AU that's actually been good, decides to
Yeah.
fucking decides to make it as a quote unquote horror pile, or should I say pedo tale. Basically now horror. Hold on, how old is Sans exactly? How old is Sans? That's the question.
To be honest, I'd actually really know myself.
Anyway, I gotta go.